My name is Mike Golding. I'm a former professional sailor in IMOCA, having competed in 4 Vendée Globes and 9 round the world races, so I've done quite a bit of sailing. More recently, however, I've been sailing on a Tremere 51 from New Zealand back to France, so a great cruising experience. Well, the main thing was learning how to slow down and not sail so fast. I had my wife on board, and she is the perfect measure for judging when I need to take some more reefs or slow the boat down. But with the 51 was fantastic. We had many people sail with us as we travelled. Went to many different islands, many different parts of the world, and a fantastic family adventure. Mooring is always a pain. It doesn't matter whether you're on a multi-hull or a monohull. It's always the time where you're going to show yourself up slightly. And it's no different on a big catamaran. It was a bit of a shock. I think the first time I had to moor the boat somewhere quite difficult. It was the middle of the night in Fiji harbour. It was blowing a good 20 knots of wind across the harbour, and the berth looked about the same size as the boat, and I had to go in backwards. And I had people shouting at me from the shore. It was all very distracting, but somehow we got in there and didn't have any problems. So every time we managed it without a problem, but I'm not going to lie, it can be tricky. Best to take your time and only go when you're ready. Well, the 51 was, we knew when we looked at the boat that 51 was a well-respected cruising boat by a lot of people, and so we kind of, from research, what we were getting into. Didn't actually sail the boat before we set out from New Zealand, not once. Complicated to do with the way we purchased the boat, but so our first sail was on a 1,500 mile offshore. And I was immediately impressed and happy that we'd made the right choice. At the first night we were hitting some pretty good numbers coming out of New Zealand, and the boat was very comfortable. We had a mixture of conditions. Obviously we were sailing around the world. It took place over some 16 months, so we had a whole range of conditions from gales to calms. The good thing about the Outremer is it seems to be good at pretty much all those conditions. You can sail quite a long way down the wind range before the boat stops, which means you can sail more. And in heavy weather, the boat is a reasonably stable, it's a stable platform, but it's a reasonably comfortable platform to be on, as opposed to heeling over at big angles and having waves coming over the top. Very rarely did we see water in the cockpit. I think the main thing is it's a great opportunity to go out and see the world, to do things you've never done, that you've only dreamed of doing, which is exactly what we did. While I'm a pro sailor and I've sailed a lot of places, I hadn't visited places, I hadn't really been there and touched them. And the Outremer allowed us to do that. It allowed us to do it in relative comfort, and we went back home. We missed being on our Outremer. It had become our home.
And your wife was happy?
And unbelievably, my wife was happy.